Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for the 2025 NTT INDYCAR Series Victory Lap Celebration, Lindsay Czarniak.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. This is going to be such an exciting evening, and I'm so just pumped to be able to welcome you to the 2025 NTT INDYCAR Series Victory Lap. I am going to put on my glasses. Maybe you don't need them the whole night, but we'll try. I'm Lindsay Czarniak, and I'm so excited to be back with all of you tonight. I have really, and I'm honest about this, I have been looking forward to being back amongst friends and also the folks that I know make up this awesome sport as we are able to just kind of let our hair down a little bit and really celebrate the 2025 NTT INDYCAR Series season, right? I do like to start with a little levity, so I'm going to ask my friend Chanel to come up here for a second. You may remember that I like to share jokes sometimes. So Chanel has agreed to help me with this. Chanel has actually been working here as an intern for IMS. How cool is that? She's got about a week left, right? Okay, so I'm going to have you stand in front of here. Here we go. Why do race car drivers have expert relationship advice? They're trained to look for red flags. It's good. Come on, guys, come on. Thank you, Chanel. Thank you. No, but again, thank you. I have more where that's coming from. But thank you all for coming out this evening. Tonight, really, as I said, it's a chance to reflect on the season and also, of course, on the accomplishments of those that we're honoring tonight. I truly love when someone comes up to me and wants to talk about IndyCar because maybe they've seen me involved in the past, and that happened twice this weekend. My husband and I were hosting a charity event, and I had someone that came up, and they were like, "Oh my God, you did the victory celebration banquet." They said, "My family has not missed watching that in years." And the coolest thing, I think, is when there's someone in an earshot that maybe hasn't been to an Indy race, and it doesn't have to be the 500, but I found myself explaining to a couple different people in this circle what it's like. And the coolest thing is, inevitably, it becomes this conversation where people are like, you have no idea, you have to understand what this event is like, but what this sport is like. And I think the drivers and the way that you guys share some of what you do on the stage at that banquet, also a little bit tonight, and what you do sometimes on your social media, that matters. And it's different from other sports that I've seen that I cover personally because you guys have a way and you have an opportunity to really interact and engage with each other. People don't get that. They really don't. And so I just think there is so much gold in what you guys bring when you're out there talking about yourselves. And the other thing that makes this sport so unique, in my opinion, is the risk. Of course, it's the sacrifice, the science, the technology, the mental toughness, the competition. It's the storylines and the heartbreak and the wins and the losses. And tonight is really a celebration of all of that. And we've got a ton in store, not the least of which is crowning our new 4-time NTT IndyCar Series champion, Alex Palou. But Alex is not the only driver here tonight, of course. The top 5 performers in this year's championship standings are all in the house this evening. Gentlemen, can we please stand? Okay, how about our nuts? Christian Lundgaard, Kyle Kirkwood, Scott Dixon, Pato O'Ward, of course. We're going to be reliving some of the most amazing moments of the season with each of them in just a little bit. We're also going to hear from our IndyCar Rookie of the Year, our Indy Next by Firestone champion. I'm going to chat with a few very special guests on some of the huge milestones IndyCar achieved in 2025. And as in tradition at Victory Lap, this evening is also about you, the fans. We truly would not be here without each and every one of you, and we really mean that. You are the ones traveling across the country to see us on the road week in and week out. You are the ones paying more attention to the IndyCar app and live timing than to your Friday Zoom calls when you're pretending to be working. You're the ones tossing cans of Miller Lite to drivers, celebrating podium finishes. You are the ones in the streets and the comment sections as well, preaching how good this series is and getting more eyes on the action. And of course, you're the ones that helped us sell out the Indy 500 and set viewership records this season. And whether you've been with us for decades or tonight is the first time that you've joined us in person, your presence is always felt, it is always appreciated, and the cool thing is you're everywhere. Your support for this series is the fuel that keeps all of us moving. We're here because of you. This is your show too, so we want you to have a blast. So, without further ado, let's get this party started. 2025 was an incredible year for the NTT INDYCAR series, and this is how it unfolded.
A new era, a new season on the streets of St. Pete. This is INDYCAR, the fastest racing on earth.
Let's do this.
We are racing. Oh, and that's a big one.
Nolan Siegel and Will Power.
I got destroyed.
Got Dixon final stop.
I couldn't believe the pit.
Dixon out between Palou and Joseph Newgarden.
Newgarden by Dixon, almost banging wheels.
Hey, still here.
Newgarden's slow, and Dixon just got him for second.
Second flag.
Alex Palou wins the opening round.
To start with the win in 2025, it's amazing.
Let's do this.
The Thermal Club is a racing paradise.
Green flag flies.
Devlin
heavy to McLaughlin.
just driving to my...
Alex Palou with the move, but Lundgaard back again.
Great job.
Palou is coming for Pato.
You see him?
Yeah, I can smell it.
Up on the inside, Alex Palou, back-to-back victories to start the 2025 season.
Back.
I wanna go fast.
For 50 years, they have raced on the fabled streets of Long Beach. Drivers, start your engines!
Green.
They are 3 wide. Alex Palou right on their rear wing, but Kyle Kirkwood able to check out from pole position to the checkered flag. Kyle Kirkwood wins.
Good time. Long Beach Grand Prix winner, buddy. Let's go!
In Alabama at Barber Motorsports Park, we are racing.
Palou under pressure from McLaughlin.
Big start.
Lundgaard looking to Lundgaard.
Keep pushing.
That is gorgeous.
See ya. Here's one with the 18.
Renus elbows out.
Louis Foster off the track.
Oh!
Second flag.
3 wins for Alex Palou. This is the racing capital of the world, and this is the month of May.
What it's all about.
Green.
We are racing at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
3 wide. 1 outside.
Graham Rahal, he'll overtake the lead.
7.
A couple cars spinning around. Oh, trouble in turn 1. A lot of elbows getting wide.
He's in so much concert.
Rahal trying to defend, and Palou retakes the lead.
Alex Palou will go to
What is new? You guys make me look so good on track.
The Indianapolis 500, 350,000 people salute the 33 who have earned their right to contest the greatest spectacle in racing. What a crash!
McLaughlin is done before we've even thrown the green flag. Rookie Robert Schwartzman will lead the field to the green flag at Indy. And we got a crash at the rear of the field. Marco Andretti. Pato Award to the outside in turn number 1. Pato passed by Sato.
3, 4, sometimes 5 wide. Alexander Rossi. Oh, fire! There's fire all over the car. No, we got a spinner. No.
Stay low on the bottom. There goes my heart rate going.
It's 4 wide once again.
Down to the bottom of the racetrack. It is Palou into the inside of Malukas.
Go hard.
Palou sneaks around Marcus Ericsson.
Alex Palou, he has won the Indianapolis 500.
Oh my God. Thank you, guys.
On the banks and the border where America meets Canada, where the racetrack is the road. Welcome to Detroit.
Green.
Kirkwood to the inside. Oh, that's Siegel.
Broken.
Oh no!
I have no wheel on.
Palou.
What's that?
Looks like David Malukas. Kirkwood on Ferrucci. Kirkwood takes the lead. Oh, that's big.
Rogers right front suspension broke.
Kyle Kirkwood is the king.
Winner. Go, boys.
Day turns into night at Gateway.
Great.
David Malukas is going to grab the top spot.
Oh, power.
The car's on fire.
Rasmussen.
Nolan Siegel, very defensive. Newgarden roared around Scott McLaughlin.
You are the leader. Watch that.
Huge accident. Joseph Newgarden upside down.
And Louis Foster.
Gotta run.
Goes to the high side. He makes the pass. Connor Daly goes to the lead.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Terrific stop from Kirkwood.
We are the leader now.
And Rasmussen is up to 3rd.
Let's go.
Kyle Kirkwood wins again.
First oval win. Hell yeah, Kyle.
One of the greatest racing circuits you will find anywhere. Road America.
Louis Foster leads the field.
Palou and power on the inside. Both of them past Kyle Kirkwood.
That will.
Oh, that's the last time. Oh, that's a big one.
What are we doing here?
Newgard moved over. Alex Palou says, I'll go even further.
Oh, Newgard and Ferrucci making a huge move.
Lundgaard's going to spin.
Oh, there goes that.
Scott Dixon coming to pit lane.
Zach cycles the lead to Alex Palou.
Palou wins again.
Solo gun. I fill you up. Let's have a
Throw me a beer. Ferrucci celebrates a terrific result. Set deep in the agricultural heartland of Ohio sits a uniquely challenging racecourse.
Whoa, right.
And we got a lot of cars at the rear of the field banging tires.
What the hell caused that?
Joseph Newgarden's miserable season has continued.
I don't even know what happened. He digging still outside.
Ferrucci running daily at the track.
Santino just threw right into me again.
Simpson starts it.
All right, Alex, our plan is just to go fast. Yeah, no.
Oh, problem for Palou.
Scott Dixon takes advantage of a rare bubble.
21st straight season with a victory for Scott Dixon.
Tremendous job, everybody. Thank you.
Welcome to the Iowa Speedway, the fastest short course oval on the planet.
The green flag flies, and we've got Colton Herta spinning.
Got a fire out here. Award running the high side.
Scott McLaughlin, another position gain.
That's my driver. One at a time.
Here he goes again.
Yes, sir. Keeping his box.
Where is Newgarden? Behind Pato
Good job, Bill
O'Ward.
Hart.
Newgarden to the high side. O'Ward holds on. Nolan Siegel. This was a big hit. Pato O'Ward.
Ray Hondo, baby.
For the second time this weekend at the Iowa Speedway.
Green.
Oh, there's a big hit.
Man, that happened so fast.
Newgarden runs for the lead, wheel to wheel and side by side. Palou goes high.
Are you okay? Oh, yeah, I'm okay. It's not okay.
Oh, it's a slow start for Newgarden. And there's a yellow out.
Oh, dang.
Alex Palou will take the victory in it.
Throw it over a win.
Sunsplash day, plenty of blue skies in Toronto.
Santino Ferrucci, massive impact in the morning warm-up.
Green.
Colton Herta immediately with the advantage. Oh, McLaughlin.
Wheels come up, boys. Power just rails me.
Oh, Rossi.
Man, I barely brushed it.
And we've got a big crash.
But get married. Push.
O'Ward takes the lead over BK.
Right for the 5 cars, hard as you want. Have a good time.
Oh, victory for Pato O'Ward.
Rena's BK second, Kippen Simpson third.
Let's go have some fun here. T1 in Toronto. Let's go!
Under glorious sunshine at one of the most incredible circuits here at Laguna Seca.
Right back here in the middle. Your feet.
Oh, and it's a big one for Kippen Simpson. And in a Rosenquist. Lundgaard. Oh, is he going? He is at the inside.
Good job, buddy.
Oh,
Oh, we've got trouble.
utter perfection from Alex Palou. 8 wins in a season. A beautiful day here on the Pacific Northwest.
Let's go win this race and this championship. Green.
Oh,
Santino Ferrucci.
Daly trying to make it around the outside of Rasmussen. Oh, and he bumped him off. And that's a little bit of afters. Oh!
And a big crash for Connor Daly.
Engine's gone.
Trouble for Pato O'Ward.
Less than a second cover the top 3.
Lundgaard looks to the outside. Will Power still ahead. I can do anything. Side by side, the 2-touch. Alex Palou goes off track. What a save.
Will Power returns to victory lane.
Oh, good job, boys.
Alex Palou is a 4-time INDYCAR champion.
P3, but more importantly, 2025 champion.
The Milwaukee Mile, a track which has seen racing for over a century. We are racing. Oh, big one.
Rahal, miraculous save.
Ooh, that was scary.
It's sprinkling right now.
Get another good Raz restart.
Here comes Rasmussen around the outside.
Showing the car off. He's gone.
Razzle dazzle making it work.
All the way to Palou now.
They're side by side.
And Rasmussen's got the lead.
Oh my wow!
You don't have to pass anybody else.
Christian Rasmussen is now an INDYCAR race winner.
You just won it, brother. Wow. Let's go.
What a great place to finish the season here in Music City.
Let's go get it done today. Last one, best one.
We are racing in Nashville.
4 wide.
The car is going around. Rasmussen.
That was fun.
Here comes the champion. Oh,
Thank you to Petersburg.
and Foster goes high. Oh,
Dave
no.
Malone is up against the outside wall. Oh,
Tire failure.
Disaster for the race leader, Pato O'Ward.
Tire gone.
Will Power, a disastrous stop. Scott McLaughlin takes the race lead.
Penske against Penske. Oh, McLaughlin really hurt. Joseph Newgarden will win in Nashville.
Got one.
The year belongs to Palou.
You guys are the best. Thank you for making me a four-time INDYCAR champion.
Four championship wins in 5 years, 3 of them in a row. We are witnessing a truly legendary run here. And in a little bit, we're going to hear from Alex on just how incredible this year has been. But our first award tonight has been won by a who's who of legendary IndyCar names. You know that you're in good company when you're taking home the same trophy as Tony Kanaan, Scott Dixon, and Will Power, just to name a few. I am talking, of course, about the IndyCar Rookie of the Year. The battle for the 2025 rookie title went down to the wire, and in the end, it was decided by a margin of 2 points and one 1980s throwback mustache.
Louis Foster looking good.
And he goes to the top. Foster, the rookie.
Good lap, Louis. P1.
And Foster takes his first ever IndyCar pole position.
I still can't believe it.
All right, Louis, you have the field.
Louis Foster hugs the inside.
Great start there, Louis. Good job.
He is in a Rookie of the Year battle with Robert Schwartzman.
5 laps to go. The Rookie of the Year championship swings in favor of Foster.
Checkered flag. Great job, Louis. We got about 2 points.
Rookie of the Year, it's Louis Foster.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 IndyCar Rookie of the Year, Louis Foster. That's great, right? This is amazing. Louis, I want to ask you about a mustache, the mustache, but in a minute. But first, this time last year, you were standing on this stage as the Indy Next champion. So where were your expectations about being back here tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's been a long season. It's been a long 12 months for sure since my car was there. But it's been fun. It's been a lot of unexpected things have come our way. We've been throwing a lot of curveballs throughout the year, but I think our ability to bounce back from some of those have been pretty spectacular from RLL, really. But yeah, didn't think I'd be up here again. Obviously, it was our main goal for the year. Obviously, it's what we wanted to achieve, Rookie of the Year, so I'm glad we got that done. But yeah, just super happy.
What was the curveball that you have learned from that you would say maybe is the biggest?
I mean, you watched the highlight. There was a lot of crashes in there, wasn't there? So trying not to do that in future, obviously. But I think the race has been the racing itself has been pretty hard. You know, coming from junior categories where the races are like an hour long tops, no pit stops, no fuel saving, none of that kind of stuff. So that was our biggest kind of issue, I would say, throughout the year that we've been learning to try and get on top of. The qualifying has gone really well throughout the year. I mean, we had a pretty good average qualifying. We were in the fast 6, I think 6 times maybe, 5-6 times. And that was kind of the easy part from our side because I know how to drive a race car fast in qualifying. As soon as you put me in a race that's 2 hours long, that's where I start to struggle with trying to keep pace of the old boys. So that's kind of what we're focused on for next year.
And the mustache, has it become a thing of superstition now, or is it just...
Well, it was anti-superstition because I shaved it and got pole. So I don't know. It's like back and forth, really. I don't know. It's not up to me, shall we say, the mustache.
Okay, fair answer. Also, I should mention, I just watched something with you and Hinchcliffe, and you're a Lord, so we should be calling you Lord Louis.
If you wish.
Is that...
If you wish. It's completely up to you.
It's a great story, so we should plug Hinch's series, right? Because you can see it. It was something that started with your parents? Is that...
Yeah, so I don't know if you've seen it or not, but it's a dumb gift in the UK. But technically, yes, but honestly, don't call me a Lord. I would rather not. It's kind of like... It's a joke, really, but it's quite funny, really.
Okay, I'll just call you Rookie of the Year.
That
Congratulations.
Works. Yeah,
okay, thanks, Louis. The NTT IndyCar Series has always been renowned for its on-track parity. Alex Palou may have won 8 races this year, but results alone don't even tell the whole story. You can never predict who is going to stand on top of the podium every weekend when the field is this strong, a fact reflected in the top 5 finishers in this year's championship. The driver who finished 5th started the year with a new team, an Aero McLaren, made an immediate impact with a string of early season podiums. His golf game also made an immediate impact on Tony Kanaan, who insists he sticks to driving cars for a living.
Let's go, team. We got this. Let's have some fun.
That is gorgeous from Christian Lundgaard. What a drive from this young man who has impressed so much time and again, race after race in 2025.
He's going around the outside, inside of 17 for Lundgaard.
Great job, buddy.
Lundgaard back again and up on the inside.
We're on the podium.
Lundgaard is 2 wheels on the grass and makes it back through.
Awesome, guys. I told you. I told you.
Please, everyone, welcome Christian Lundgaard. Don't even need it. So we talk about it, the new team, starting off. What has that been like for you? What has been different?
Essentially, obviously, you're coming into a new team, you get to learn new people. The race car is the same, but I think it's ultimately getting to work with all these new people and understanding how we're different. And I think we got off to a very good start, as we obviously saw, and we had a tough time in the middle of the season, and we kind of bounced back at the end.
What did getting through that part and that adversity do for you guys as a team?
Yeah, I think a lot of it for us on the 7 car was managing expectations. I think when we finally got to Indy Road Course, we'd had a string of 3 races in a row with a podium, and then after that we kind of struggled. We got to Indy Road Course, which I've always been very competitive at, and I think for us it was managing that expectation coming into it, and I think we failed kind of dramatically at that. I came in, oh yeah, now I'm in a faster car, I'm going to win the thing. That wasn't the case. We finished 16th at best. So it was tough, and I think I learned a lot from that going into the 500. And we had obviously my best finish at 7th. So moving on from there, I think we carried that momentum, and obviously we got a string of podiums afterwards.
How much momentum did that give you?
I mean, it's difficult. Not as much momentum as the 10 car. They had a lot more than anybody this season. But no, it's tough. And I think one thing I would like to say is congrats, Alex. Where are you? Where are you sat? Right there, right in front of me. What you've done this season, I think, is just raised the bar for everybody. And I think all of us said it at the 500 banquet. Obviously, Scott wanted to sponsor a vacation for you. I think we at this point wish we would have put some money in that pot. But no, I think we had some great battles out on track, and I think all of us would like to continue that in 26.
And now you get a little off season. So
I wish.
Well, not at all?
No, I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do. Obviously, we want to beat Alex, and we want to beat everybody else, and it's about, now is when the real work really starts, and it's trying to prepare ourselves and get more performance out of the car, out of the team, out of everybody. So yeah, but now we talked about my golf game. I'm going to the Ryder Cup next week, so.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in a debate. Should I support the USA or Europe?
So what are you gonna do?
I'm a European. Okay, we have a Dane. But we have a Dane on the team, so obviously I have to support them.
Okay. How is your golf game?
It's getting better.
Okay.
Getting
All
better.
Right. Very good. All right.
Good enough. Thank you.
Christian Lundgaard, thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Our next driver finished 4th in this year's championship standings, a career best for him in INDYCAR. His 2025 season had plenty of highlights, including a first-time INDYCAR oval win, a second win at the Grand Prix of Long Beach, and bass fishing at the Brickyard Crossings water features.
But what about this man? Kyle Kirkwood.
Front row, baby. You got P1.
Here in Long Beach, he has been crushingly perfect.
2-time Long Beach Grand Prix winner, buddy. Great job. Let's go!
Kirkwood takes the lead. day he has had.
Checkered flag, winner, winner. Yeah, we had to work for that one.
Kyle Kirkwood is the king of the streets.
All the way to the line, baby. Let's go, boys.
He is an oval winner. Kyle Kirkwood wins again.
Man, awesome job. Good job all season. Thank you guys so much.
Please welcome everyone, Kyle Kirkwood. So many highlights, which you can actually really call milestones, right? I really wanted to hear from you. What is your takeaway? Is there one that was your personal favorite?
I had a lot of favorites this season. The three wins were big for us. Maybe getting my first oval win, I think that was probably my favorite. Because won a few street courses, but nothing else really, right? No ovals, no long ovals, no short ovals, no road courses. So to add something to my arsenal was a big one, and that was an exciting event. And it was also a point in our season where we were chasing you down. Didn't get close enough really, but it was a fun point in our season, being able to feel like we're fighting for a championship.
You finished every season in a better position. So what are we going to see? What do you think for 2026?
Hopefully that trophy sitting back there, right? That's what we all strive to do. And on that note, congrats, Alex. I think you guys have had a historic season, right? Was it 8 wins, 13 podiums, 500 pole. The list goes on and on, right? Like, it's absolutely incredible. You don't see anything like that. But with that being said, it's all right to make mistakes sometimes. If you just maybe a couple here and there, help us out. It might help us. And I obviously have to huge congrats to Ganassi, the 10-car crew, yourself, Alex, and then also to Honda back there. Absolutely incredible season. So thank you guys. And a big thank you to my team too. Not many of them here, but Rob's here, Michelle's here, and thank you guys for your continued support. Like you said, we constantly get better every single season. It was 24th. 11th, 7th in the championship, now 4th, and on that trajectory, hopefully we'll see big things from the 27 crew in the coming years.
It's amazing. So it is the off season. Are you like Christian? Or do you give yourself a bigger break and chill time? As we call it?
I've spent one time in my bed since Nashville. We've had events. We just celebrated Marcus and Iris's wedding in Lake Como, which was absolutely incredible. If you guys saw any of the photos,
I saw that. So that video, the dance, there was a choreographed dance that was happening. And Marcus, can you just tell us? I
can't reenact it. You don't want to see my dancing, but
wait, it was you dancing?
No, I don't dance. That's not for me to do. But Iris, she did a choreography of with Michael Jackson, I think it was, and it was the father-daughter dance, and it was incredible. I got a video of it from behind. Gosh. Yeah, it was awesome.
Marcus
it was a wonderful
was sitting on the floor in the
exactly.
Because I was like, is that Kyle dancing? I couldn't tell if you were part of the choreographed
No, I was not
group.
dancing.
Okay.
I was taking a video in the background.
It's great video. You should all go check it out. It's on your Instagram.
It is.
And bass fishing. Just really quick, and I'm sorry, but I just wanted to ask you about. Did you catch anything?
Everyone pins me to that, but Colton would be upset if everyone said that was my spot, because he was the one. Him and Brian were the ones that took me over there. Thank you, Roger, for allowing us to fish in your lake over there, but in the pond. Appreciate it. The bass, we take good care of them. All right, we put them back. They're thriving. We keep them fed nice and well for you. And
they're over a certain size, right?
Yes, exactly. But we always put them back. We're very, very cautious of that. But that is Colton's spot, if you will. He was the one that took me over there. He was the one that kind of showed me. So even though we were posting about it with me doing that, he couldn't make it because he had some other obligations. So that's for him. Those are his bass. He'll be waiting for him from when he comes back in the future.
We can talk about that with him next year. Fantastic.
Exactly.
All right, Kyle, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
We all know that it is not easy to become an IndyCar driver. It takes years of hard work for a driver to perfect their racecraft and to make it to the top level of open wheel competition. It also takes a ton of sacrifice. Over half of full-time IndyCar drivers develop their skills in the Indy Next by Firestone Championship. When past champions like Palou, Kyle Kirkwood, and Christian Rasmussen find themselves on top of victory podium in IndyCar, it certifies Indy Next as the definitive proving ground for future stars of the series. Just 11 months ago, Andretti Global announced that a promising driver from the European Formula Circuit would be joining their Indy Next program in 2025. And tonight, that same driver joins us as a champion.
Dennis Hauger said there's one goal in mind. I want to win a championship. I want to be an IndyCar.
Have a good day here. Be ready.
Step one is done. Welcome to America. Dennis Hauger is an Indy Next winner.
Great job today. Good job all week.
Someone like Dennis raises the bar for the entire series. He pushes the other drivers to be so good.
Oh, yes!
Definitely the goal is to win the championship.
He is quickly becoming, for everyone else, the Norwegian nightmare. Hauger looking to the inside. Dennis Hauger has gone third to first, has taken the lead here at Portland.
That was an absolutely huge move by Dennis there.
And Hauger goes to the front. Dennis Hauger gets by for the lead in Indy.
Yes! Awesome job. What a team. So proud to be a part of this team. Thank you so much.
And Dennis Hauger is an Indy Next champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 Indy Next by Firestone champion and Indy Next Dallara Rookie of the Year, Dennis Hauger. So Dennis, you're Indy Next champion, Indy Next Rookie of the Year. Tonight you also received the Indy Next Champions illustration by the legendary Jim Swintal, which is right over there. But I've got to imagine that the best award for you is maybe receiving the nickname the Norwegian Nightmare?
I guess so. I mean, yeah, I didn't really know what to say when I got that nickname, but I think it means we've been doing something well this year.
How did you first hear that that was the nickname?
I don't remember. I think it was, I think in Barber already, they were talking about it in the commentator stand. Yeah, it's been an incredible year. Obviously, getting that nickname was a small part of it, but big thanks to Andretti for all the hard work this year. It's been an incredible rookie season for me, and getting the championship with them has been incredible. So. Yeah, it's been a lot to be proud of this year.
Yes, I would say you made such an impression, and coming so strong out of the gate, so dominant. Andretti Global obviously giving you a great platform. What has that been like for you?
It's been pretty good. I mean, we won the championship.
Obviously, yes.
But
I mean, take us behind the scenes, I guess, is a better way, right?
I mean, yeah, I didn't really know what to expect this year, coming to the States for the first year, and I think Andretti took me under the wings, and really just we worked from day one in the IMS test, and we were on it straight away, and we just kept on building from there. We got the first win in St. Pete, and kept on building it from there as well. Yeah, it's been an incredible year, and a lot to be proud of.
What are you looking forward to most entering into 2026 and getting ready for what lies ahead?
Yeah, we'll see. Obviously, nothing is confirmed yet, but for me, it's just doing what I've been doing all along, just working hard every day to be a bit better, and yeah, be prepared for whatever comes.
All right, Dennis Hauger, thank you so much. Congratulations. The 2025 IndyCar season was another one for the record books. And to talk more on what made it so special, please welcome the president of IndyCar and the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Mr. Doug Bowles.
Yeah, no, that's always awkward. I'm not a hugger.
That's I apologize.
Allison Millington, who you all know, at one point in time they had a joke. Staff gave her a shirt that said "Hug me," and then I had one that had a big cross through it that said "Not a hugger." Ask my wife. I'm just not a hugger, so it's always awkward.
I had decided. I had said I was going to just go for the hug with people because I just felt like it's kind of awkward if you're like hand hug. So I'm sorry.
No, that's all good. I'm all good. But
okay.
thank you very much. It was very nice and warm, and I feel appreciated.
Kyle, before you get away, if you're still here, Roger had no idea there were fish in that lake. So now, what's going to happen is we're going to have to make sure we have the right fish, the biggest fish, the best fish. So thank you very much. I'm sure tomorrow we'll be working on that for you, but I don't think he had any idea we used that for fishing. No, I appreciate it. I just wanted to take a couple moments just to talk about how great 2025 was and reflect on a few things that I think we all should be really, really proud of. First of all, we welcomed a new partner in our television partner, Fox, and Mark's going to talk a little bit more about that later. But I want to thank this entire paddock and our fans for supporting the switch from NBC to Fox. Fox came in, they knew a little bit about us, but when they got here, they found out that we had a paddock that was ready to work alongside them to make our product so much better. Our fans did the same thing, so thank you so much for that. Speaking of fans, you turned out here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. You turned out at every event we had. You tuned in at every event we had. We had better attendance across the board in terms of the sheer numbers that we had through the whole season, and our television numbers you saw were better, and that's a huge testament to our fans. This series does not work without our fans. Seeing you on social media talk about our sport, that is what it's all about. Thank you, thank you, thank you, fans, for making it so special for us. I can't remember a day that I didn't love IndyCar racing or the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Next year will be my 50th Indy 500 in a row. And I've seen a lot of really cool things. I grew up an A.J. Foyt fan. I got to see some amazing things happen. At the beginning of this year, when Alex Palou won his first few races, I think a lot of us started to say, oh man, he's going to make this entire season boring. And it was neat to see you win, Alex. And eventually, I got to the point where I was pretty comfortable with the fact that we're seeing the next A.J. Foyt, the next Mario Andretti, the next Al Unser. We all witnessed one of the most remarkable seasons that I can remember in the last 50 years, frankly, in the history of IndyCar racing. And while I wish you'd only won a couple of them and gotten to the championship, I'm really excited to say when I'm sitting in my rocking chair as a grandpa watching all of you guys, I'm going to say I saw that when that Alex Palou, who's right up there with the Scott Dixons, the A.J. Foyts, the Mario Andrettis, you had an outstanding season. Thank you, thank you, thank you for letting all of us be part of that ride. So today, we finally announced our 2026 schedule. I don't know how many calls we've all received for that, but we got it announced today, and I can't tell you how excited I am, and I hope you guys are as excited as well. We're 166 days away from being on track for that green flag when we kick things off at St. Petersburg, and we're going to kick things off next year in what we're calling our fast beginning. We're going to run the first 3 weekends in March. We're going to go to St. Petersburg. You all know how important St. Petersburg is, how exciting it is, how much fun it is. That's going to be a great way to kick things off. And as somebody who loves the history of our sport, going back to Phoenix, where IndyCars have had so much history, it's going to be a lot of fun there. The doubleheader that we used to do with NASCAR here was an awful lot of fun. I sent Latasha, who's the president at Phoenix, a note earlier today to say thank you for hosting us. I'm going to be a little bit jealous because I loved having that doubleheader here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, but to have IndyCars back on the oval at Phoenix is going to be an awesome way to have our second week. And we've been talking about it for 2 years. Arlington is going to be unbelievable. I cannot wait for you guys to see Arlington, what our team has put together, what the Cowboys have put together, and what the Rangers have put together. It is going to be one of those events that we're going to put on our calendar year after year as a special marquee event in the IndyCar series. I can't wait for you all to see that. And then 250 days away from today, the 110th running of the Indianapolis 500. We had nearly 350,000 people in the venue. Second largest city in the state of Indiana was here in the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Ticket sales, again, believe it or not, are up. So, ladies and gentlemen, drivers, teams, we expect to have another grandstand sellout at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway because of the racing that each of you guys put on. Thank you so much for that. And hopefully, as we lead into the thank you. As we lead into the remainder of the season, we've got a couple of primetime under the lights oval races, and we'll close things out in Laguna Seca. Laguna Seca has some history as being our final race of the year. It's going to be a lot of fun for you fans that have never been. Come on out. It's a historic racetrack. There's all kinds of things to do in there. It's a great way for us to cap off the NTT IndyCar season. So I am looking forward to 2026, as you can tell. So let's talk a little bit about why we're here tonight. You know, the future of IndyCar is indeed bright. They've got me on a prompter, as you can probably tell. But returning to tonight's celebration, we want to talk about why we're here. Outside the team personnel in pit lane and the drivers in the cockpit, no part of IndyCar racing is as important to the on-track success as INDYCAR's engine. I've had a lot of opportunity over the last 7 months to get closer to our friends at Chevrolet and at Honda, but in 2025, Honda engines propelled their teams to enough points and race wins for the 2025 Official Engine Manufacturers Award. Take a look at this video.
To win in a Honda at the Acura Grand Prix. This is huge for me, huge for Honda.
The tank blew everybody at HRC. They make me look good on track.
Fast Cambridge Honda, happy to take it to Chevy here in Motor City. This Honda just came alive.
Thank you again to everybody. Honda, fantastic fuel mileage there.
Honda first, second, third. Honda's locking out the podium.
Dominant from one engine manufacturer, Honda.
Honda wrapped up the Manufacturers Championship. Already? Thank you, Honda.
So all of us here at the NTT IndyCar Series are proud to present Honda with the 2025 Official Engine Manufacturers Award. And on behalf of Honda, please welcome David Salters and a bunch of members of his team, but David Salters is the president of Honda Racing Corporation USA. Honda team, come on up here.
Friends. So I think we all know, all of us working in the marvelous series that we work in, particularly here in the shadow of the Indy 500, it's all about the team of people. And I am immensely privileged to represent that team. So for a night out, I brought some of our boys and girls. So we have representatives here from our build shop, from our operations side, from our development, from the DIL. And these are the people who actually do the work and that make the difference. So I look ugly, all that sort of stuff, but it's these people and all the people who work with them who do the work. So I just wanted to acknowledge that and to say a huge thank you. And if you could say thank you as well, I'd be Thank you very much. We're massively privileged to do what we do. For all of us, I think it's a childhood dream to race in IndyCar and race at the Indy 500. It doesn't get much better than that. It's the best thing on the planet out there. So thank you very much. And thank you very much for Honda, who allow us to go racing. And we're so privileged to represent the heritage of Honda. It's a real racing company, and it's been doing it for a few years. But most important is the people. So thank you very much to them. Thank you.
The driver who finished third in this year's standings is no stranger to this stage, and really any of us here this evening. He has broken a lot of records in this sport, and in 2025, he extended his streak of consecutive IndyCar seasons with at least one race win to 21.
Scott Dixon, one of the greatest that has ever sat in an IndyCar.
Never ever count out the Iceman.
Scott Dixon is the master.
Dixon, he is trying to line something up here.
Oh, here he comes.
Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. You can't slow me down. Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. You can't slow me down. No way. Challenge accepted.
Scott Dixon goes to victory lane.
What a brilliant win. It's a 21st straight season with a victory for Scott Dixon.
Thank you, thank you.
Please welcome Scott Dixon. Congratulations, Scott.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's great to see you. So, I mean, 21 wins in IndyCar. I mean, how does that land with you? 21 straight years.
Yeah,
21
I
years.
think that means I'm getting a little bit older, maybe. But no, this year, no different to the first one, back many years ago in 2001, I think, or in 2003. But I think I broke that kind of chain maybe in 2004 or something. So we had a year with a drought. But no, it's been a lot of fun, and obviously this year was definitely a difficult one. I'm surprised that we are celebrating third in the championship. We definitely had lots of ups and downs, but it's great to be here.
Surprised?
I am surprised. Yeah.
Just because of the...
I think just the issues we had this year. We definitely went, I think firing on all cylinders and as such, throughout the year, and it was a trying one, but I think one that we also learnt a lot of things. It was a tough year.
I mean, you're such a veteran in the paddock, but you clearly you've got the edge. And I think a lot of people in this room would say they truly believe that a 7th championship is in the cards. And seeing the success as well of Palou, you've got to think that where you are is the right place to be. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
That's definitely the goal, but this year Alex was, definitely the benchmark. And for me, being a part of, Chip's team now for 24 years or something like that, to see the success that every person on this team has been able to achieve this year is just outstanding. The stats were crazy. To win both in 1 year, obviously the championship and the 500, man, congrats. It was massive. And I hope you really enjoy it. You've got a really long off season to enjoy it, so that's one positive as well. But no, I just can't thank everybody on our team enough. Chip, what you do, Mike, obviously everybody else, and Ricky and Simmons and Barry and Taylor, everybody that steers the ship. It's just it's really fun to see what you achieved this year.
Is there an it factor that you can point to at Chip Ganassi Racing? I mean, is it Chip? Is it camaraderie? What is it? I mean, I love talking about this in different sports, and like NFL teams, some coaches find ways of galvanizing the group. They'll do random things. What is your sense?
It's Chip. No. I've got to say
what
that
is
he's
it about
right
Chip?
here.
Like,
No, I think
is this awkward now? Did we make this awkward?
No, I think, and Chip will say the same thing. It's about the people. It's about the people. Everybody. It was the biggest thing I noticed when I came to this team in 2002. Walking through that door, all anybody wanted to do was win. And I'd never been a part of a team like that. There was different situations throughout, but everybody in this building wants to win, and that comes right from the top. Whether it's Chip or Mike, everybody there, we're here to win.
All right. Congratulations.
Yeah, it was a big year. Thank you.
It was you. You, Scott. You may have seen this year's championship runner-up in Fox TV promos as a one-man boy band who charms like a British spy and smells like burnt rubber. If not, then you've definitely seen him in the paddock surrounded by fans wearing his merch and screaming for selfies and autographs. He is Palou who?
Radio check, test 1, 2.
Loud and clear.
All right, amigo. Go have some fun today.
Award defense. Pato Award wins the
Yeah. Race Hondo, baby. T1. You have one of the coolest seats in the world right now. Front row at the 500.
Award, a brilliant drive.
See you on the podium.
Yeah, we like that.
T1, buddy.
Pato Award will be on pole. Elbows out. Pato is pouncing.
T1 in Toronto.
Victory.
Pato Award is a championship driver. It will come for him.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pato Award. Congratulations on that runner-up finish. So that's your best finish so far. What has meant the most to you about this past season?
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Happy to be here. And
Yeah, fulfilled with, you know, what this year was for myself, for the team. You know, I got to give it to all the guys and gals at Arrow McLaren. I obviously wouldn't be standing here if they weren't giving me the tools to, you know, to fight every single race weekend. But it's been one where I feel like we've got little wins here and there. We keep pushing. You know, these guys at Chip Ganassi Racing, Alex, in your number 10. You know, you guys raise the bar again and again and again, and everyone is obviously chasing that. So hopefully next year we can make you sweat a little bit more, because I think this year was just way too easy for you. But it really is amazing to witness, obviously, something that isn't normal. You know, you all took the big cake this year. You took the 500, you took the championship. But I'm very proud to be part of INDYCAR, proud to be part of a group of drivers that also, you know, we all respect each other, and we all love going racing. So that's why we do this. We do this to win. We do this to compete, and it's been a very enjoyable year.
I like that you said that something that's not normal. It's exciting to be a part of that. For you, was there a high point for you that you consider a moment or something that you learned from circumstances?
It was nice to get Toronto, you know, a good Toronto. I'll say that was the highlight, because, you know, my goal in the start of the year was just to finish every lap, every single lap in every race. I know my dreams were crushed in Portland when I wasn't able to finish that, but otherwise, it was a year where we capitalized on good opportunities, and, you know, obviously areas that we still need to make better to give these guys a good run.
Anything for the fans before you go?
Yeah, you guys are awesome. I mean, the Indy 500 was a sold-out event. You know, like Doug was saying, next year is probably going to be, you know, even better. And congratulations to Roger, Penske Entertainment on a successful IndyCar season, on an amazing Indy 500, and obviously our new partner Fox. Yeah, who knows what they've got up their sleeve? They kept surprising us this year, so I'm excited to see what they've got in store. And yeah, I'm looking forward to 2026, going to battle with everybody at Arrow McLaren. And once again, congratulations everybody at Chip Ganassi Racing. It's really been a pleasure competing against you guys, and hope to be the guy to, like I said, make you sweat next year a little bit more.
All right, well, we can't wait to see it. Congratulations, Otto. Thank you. Alex Palou could not have won a fourth IndyCar championship without the support of an incredibly talented team behind him. And tonight is theirs to celebrate as well. You've heard so many people mentioning their talent. Taking home this year's IndyCar Championship Chief Mechanic Award presented by Pennzoil. Please give it up for Ricky Davis and his team's work on the 10 Chip Ganassi Racing Honda. Ricky, get on up here. Not push you away. All right. No, this is a third in the row. Congratulations to you. How has the meaning of this honor changed for you over the years, over these past few years?
It just becomes, you know, a sweeter. I appreciate it more each time, because it is so very hard to do, you know, what we have to do, the schedule we have, what we have to do to get cars prepared, and then to have a guy like Alex to pull off what he did this year, something I thought I'd never see, let alone be a part of. So this becomes very special.
Can you give me your perspective on that then?
It was very tiring for me, but no, it's great. Like I said, you know, Alex is one of the happiest guys you'll ever meet in the world. My crew, my whole team over there, they're going to call me miserable, but don't listen to them. They're really a great group of guys. I know I get on them quite a bit, but it's because we all expect the most out of each other, and these guys performed this year to give us the best of everything they had.
What do you think it is about Chip Ganassi Racing that allows you guys to compete at such a high level?
Well, it's like Scott said, it is about the people, and what Chip does is give us everything we need to do what he expects us to do, and that's win. And if we don't, we come back and we try to get better for the next race and do better, and just try to knock them out one at a time.
All right, Ricky, congratulations.
Thank you.
Maybe we'll see you again there next year.
I hope so, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are getting closer to presenting the Astor Cup to our... You can't forget it. See, but yes, I'm not going to keep it here. Yes, you earned that. Congratulations. We're getting closer to presenting the Astor Cup to our 2025 NTT IndyCar Series champion, but first it is time for a few words with the CEO of Penske Entertainment, Mark Miles. Come on up. Okay, Mark, I mean, a huge year, I would say, of milestones, of amazing moments. What is your overall take on the season that was?
Well, I loved watching the video of the whole season. I want to shrink that down and make it our Christmas card. It was just so phenomenal to remind us of what happened race after race after race. I think I could probably, without having asked him, speak for Roger Penske and myself about two really important milestones that, frankly, aren't what we usually talk about. It's about two big organizational changes that were made. And the first is Doug Boles. So Doug moving into the leadership of both IMS and INDYCAR has been a blessing for all of us who care about the sport. Can't thank you enough, Doug, for your great leadership and hard work. The second is Fox. The deal with Fox has, I think, exceeded our expectations. They told us they were going to overperform, and they have in every way. The numbers are incredible. Everybody probably has heard by now, up 27% year over year for our average audience. That's the biggest annual increase of any sport that is a million average audience or more. So in rare air, we really excelled, and I think that's in no small part because of Fox being on the network for every race. And then their promotion. How many remember those 3 television commercials at the beginning of the year that we eventually saw in the Super Bowl? I want to know how they got Pato to stand still, jump straight up, and have a 90-mile-an-hour sports car go under him. I'd love to see how that actually happened. How about this guy down here, our champion, who was said to grow up as a young boy in Spain, kissing young girls because he was practicing kissing the bricks at a very early age. And then Newgarden out in front of his house, I think, trimming his face as a big bush. They're just so creative, and they keep doing more. And now they're a partner, an investor, and we expect more great things for a long time.
How does that partnership elevate things for you guys? What are the ways that you really think it's going to make the impact?
They're very creative, and they're very committed. So we worked very hard with them for this new schedule that came out. You'll see fewer conflicts, great windows. I love the idea that we're going to have Under the Lights and Oval in Nashville immediately following the World Cup broadcast with 20 million people watching it. So great tune-in opportunity. It's attention to detail and creativity and real commitment to IndyCar.
And as everyone knows, IndyCar, the series is really nothing without the fans. Do you have any words for the fans?
Well, I think for everybody here, we love the fans. And I think about the fans at the 500. I cannot believe Doug predicted a sellout again. No pressure, way to go. But that was pretty memorable, and that's a huge throng of people, and they're so passionate about this, and that's, I think, emblematic of the way they feel about IndyCar.
It's exciting times. Thank you so much, Mark. Stand by, because we're getting ready. We're going to keep you up here to present our next award, and that award is going to go to another man who needs no introduction to this room. With the addition of Alex Palou's 2025 title win, this team owner has now claimed 17 IndyCar championships and is this year's winner of the IndyCar Championship Team Owner Award. Please, everyone, welcome Chip Ganassi Racing's own Chip Ganassi. So Chip, we meet again up here for this honor. 17 championships now. What is your secret?
Good people.
Good people. It's like everyone said. All right, well, I know you have a few words, so.
Thank you.
Here.
Thank you. Wow, good evening, everybody. What a great year. To every member of the Chip Ganassi Racing family sitting in here and those at home tonight, this is your championship. Your 17th. I'm just lucky enough to be the guy at the helm, I can tell you. 17 is not just a number. It's a culmination of years and years of hard work. To everyone at CGR, you made the impossible look easy. In this era of racing, in today's era of racing, it's not just luck, it's craftsmanship. That's teamwork. It's that heart. Bravo to everyone who brought this championship. It's proof of what we can do when we work together. I can't think, I'm sorry, I lost my space here. I lost my thing. I think what you've all done is extraordinary. And it's possible only because each and every one of you bring your best every single day. Alex, you and the 10 team put together obviously a great season by what you've heard up here tonight. I never thought in my days I would see another guy come along like Scott Dixon, and yet here you are. You're doing it, pal. And Scott, I have to say how proud I am of you. I'll never forget that phone call I got from that motor problem we had in Sebring at the beginning of the season. And you know, you had a lot of issues, but you overcame them all, and you had a perfect Scott Dixon year, and you had a nice subtle third place. No one even knew you snuck into third in the championship. I don't know how you did it. 21 consecutive years. Congratulations. And congratulations to both of you for 1-3 in the championship, everybody, 1-3. And it's amazing to watch both of you behind the wheel of our cars. You're both legends in the sport, as you heard here tonight. And to everyone else in our extended family, this 17th championship is as much yours as it is ours. Success is not by chance. It's by design, fueled by dedication, innovation, and resilience. We have some amazing partners on our team: DHL, PNC, Honda, Parkland, Root, Borchetta Bourbon, Jiffy Mixes, Trent Shoring, many more. And all this would not be possible, obviously, as you know, without them. And your support is woven into every lap and every victory. And last but not least, I want to thank my pal, Roger Penske. We keep each other honest out there, as you saw this year a lot. And but we only do that because we want the sport to be bigger and better. And I'm here to help you with that. Let's make it bigger and better, pal. Okay? Thank you for providing this platform for my team and myself and my family. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for this great trophy. Thanks to my team, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Chip. Congratulations again. Well, everyone, the time has finally come to crown our 2025 NTT IndyCar Series champion. He finished the season with 8 race wins, 5 additional podiums, 6 pole positions, which also makes him the NTT P1 award winner for the season, and 711 points on his way to a 4th IndyCar championship. Oh yes, and he also won the Indy 500. He is the driver of the number 10 Chip Ganassi Racing Honda. He is Alex Palou, everybody.
Thank you so much for the hard work doing the season. Let's go.
This is what domination looks like.
This is a masterclass from the 3-time champ.
He could be wrapped up on his couch in a Snuggie sipping a tea.
Alex Palou doing Alex Palou type things.
Checkered flag, car 10.
It's just been an exercise in blissful perfection for this team.
Untouchable, undeniable, inevitable.
Great job, Alex.
You too, Barry.
It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
Checkered flag, great job, everybody.
You guys make me look so good on track. Thank you. Okay, shit, not okay.
He has been perfect. It's just super impressive right now from Alex.
I think people prefer to see donuts on my face.
Can anyone do anything about Alex Palou?
Well, with a good run there.
He is now in the pantheon of the all-time greats. 8 wins in a season. Alex Palou is a 4-time INDYCAR champion.
Let's give him one more round of applause, everybody. Alex Palou. Presenting Alex's Mini Astor Cup, we welcome Kirk Gillette, marketing advisor from NTT Data. We would like to thank NTT for your fantastic title sponsorship and continued support of the NTT IndyCar Series. All right, Alex, so 4 championships in 5 years, 3 in a row. I mean, we all know how difficult three-peats in general are. What is your takeaway from all of this?
Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. But I don't know, it's incredible. I cannot believe it. I just feel like somebody just put me in the position I am today, and I just lucky enough to be living it and experiencing it. But it's been crazy. It's been a crazy journey so far.
I love talking to you after the Indy 500, after your win, and you shared something saying that the thing that people don't really talk about is the fact that there's the winning, but there's so much more struggling that goes on, right? There's so much more adversity that you have to overcome. What can we learn from that perspective with where you are? Like, what do you take away from that part of your story?
I mean, it's tough, right? Like, it's tough to win. There's everybody that is pushing hard to win. It's a tough sport. I think all sports are tough, but it doesn't come very often that you're in victory lane and that you're celebrating. I've been lucky enough to be doing that a lot this year, but I'm very... I know that it's not normal. So it's all about the team that you can have besides you, the team on track and off track that pushes you, that supports you on those tough moments. But yeah, this year has been all good moments, honestly. Like, I cannot really talk about tough moments this year.
I would imagine that the Indy 500 is still one of the top highlights from this year.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
That was crazy. Yeah, that was the best. I mean, winning here, winning any race in IndyCar, it's super special. But this place, as everybody knows, it's crazy, especially with the fans, how tough it is to win. But the emotions you get that day, seeing all your mechanics, all your engineers, those are like big guys that don't show a lot of emotion, and they were crying, and you're like, oh my goodness, like that's super special. But it's such a cool place to win at. I never thought, like, I was fortunate to win 3 championships before, and I was like, it's probably just going to be the same. The thing is that for the 500, you cannot prepare. You just show up, you try your best, and until the last lap or last corner, you don't know if you're going to win or not, and suddenly you win, and it's the best moment of your life.
It gives me goosebumps. I know that you have a few words prepared, right?
Yeah.
So here,
yeah.
take the floor.
All right. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to sing, or maybe, well, yeah. Well, honestly, I just want to take everybody back, like 23 years ago, which is when I started racing in go-karts in Spain. We had no idea. I was just a 5-year-old kid that was fortunate enough that got a go-kart for my 5th birthday. My dad was my mechanic. He was my sponsor. He was my engine builder. He was my coach. He was everything together with all the family. So for me to be here today, I've had a lot of help, but especially I need to thank my family for giving me that chance and continue to support me since I was 5. It's been a crazy ride. I had many people helping me, but in a way, I still feel I'm that 5-year-old kid that it's enjoying, that it's overwhelmed with everything that is going on in my life. And I'm just enjoying every single second of it. So after that, obviously there was many years, but I was fortunate enough to be racing in Japan. It was an amazing country. If somebody has never been there, I really encourage you to go and visit. But I was driving for Team Go. I was driving for a team that had sponsored an INDYCAR team before. I was driving for Honda at the same time, and they gave me the chance to try one of these INDYCAR, one of these beasts. And those three ingredients together, they gave me the opportunity to be here tonight. So thank you, Honda, for powering my dreams for the last 7 years. I've been part of the family for the last 7 years, so thank you so much for giving us everything we need. We know it's tough. I encourage you to get a little bit more. It's always welcome. We can always hide a little bit if we need, but yes, thank you. I know them. I always push them to get more power. I know it's really tough, but honestly, thank you so much for everything that you guys bring. So yeah, let's continue to go and win more races. Then I was super lucky to be able to have a meeting with Chip and Mike. That was in 2020 during my first season in INDYCAR. I remember that day. I was terrified, obviously. I went to Starbucks with Roger Yasukawa, who organized everything before meeting, and I was obviously very terrified of like spilling coffee all over me because I'm very clumsy normally. So I remember meeting Chip, meeting Mike, and how that conversation went. And the most important thing that you guys said was what my job was going to be, which was to learn from one of the greatest, which you guys were just going to give us all the tools, all the mechanics, all the engineers, all the sponsors that we needed to go win. So thank you, Chip. Not for that first opportunity, but also for the second one that everybody knows. So thank you so much. I mean, it's true. We'll get to that. Don't you worry. It's coming. Thank you, Chip, Mike, for the amazing opportunity. I need to thank Scott. Honestly, the way that you've been a teammate since day one. I think people don't realize the job that you make, not only as a teammate or as a race car driver, but as a team member. Like, you don't really raise the bar. You just show us that there's no bar, that we need to always continue to push. So thank you. Thank you for allowing me to learn from you and those battles. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. So obviously, I've been part of CGR since 21. We won the championship in 21, was insane. 22, as I mentioned, I was a little bit of, I took some really bad decisions, and I was a little bit of an idiot. But Chip and Mike and everybody at CGR gave me another chance. So 22, we can forget about that. 23, I was fortunate enough to win again the championship, which felt crazy. It was like, how is this happening again? 24, we showed up. You guys gave me everything I needed to win again. And 25, it's been crazy. It's been something I've never experienced. We showed up to St. Pete. The car was fantastic. We won the first race, and thank you, Scott, for the radio issue that you had. But we took, at least we finished 1-2 in the championship. And I gave it to you back in mid-Ohio. Not on purpose. Not on purpose. But we got that win, and we're like, wow, man, like we started the season winning. This is cool. Then we went to Thermal. We won again, and it was like, oh, my goodness, this momentum and this luck that we're having, it's crazy. Hopefully we can do it again. Then we go to Long Beach. We finished second. Everybody was bummed. Nobody was smiling. And I was like, come on, boys, like, what's going on? It was a great race. Then we went to Barber. We got the pole. We won with the HRC livery. Thank you for that extra horsepower there. And then we go to Indy Road Course. We win again 4 of the first 5 races. I was like, what's going on? I don't know. Like, I cannot understand anything. But then we get to the biggest race of the year, which I was sure that our luck was going to end. But that was not true. It was such a special day for all of us guys. I wish there was a way to show everybody what we felt that day. And I just want to say that I would not be able to do what I do without all my crew. So I would please ask everybody from the 10 car and CGR to stand up and get an applause. these guys, these men and women are amazing. They sacrifice so much to just make me and everybody at CGR look so good on track. They work so hard, so it's pretty cool. Thank you, guys. Let's continue to do the same. So, want to thank all our partners that allow us to get what we do at CGR, DHL, obviously, PNC and Parkland, and all our sponsors that give us the tools that we need to make some good racing going on. I want to thank Roger, INDYCAR, IMS. This has been an incredible year. I think, like, obviously being part and having had the luck of winning here at the Indy 500, it feels super special. So I cannot wait for 2026, see what we have in store. Excited about the new calendar as well, the new races, Arlington, Phoenix. So that's going to be super cool. And I just wanted to thank, obviously, the most important person in my life, my wife. Thank you. Thank you for being the best mother. Thank you for being my best supporter and my biggest rock. And yeah, thank you for all you do. So let's continue to have amazing memories together. So just wanted to thank all the fans as well for being here tonight and for making INDYCAR so special. And everybody's been asking what's been the secret to this year. And one of the old questions that everybody says is like, what's most important or more special, the journey or the destination? And I think it's the people. It's the people that believe in you, that support you, that are with you, and they push you to be better. So thank you to all my team. And yeah, I love you guys.
Congratulations again, Alex. I love how you said you still feel like that 5-year-old that just loves to race. That's so cool. And what an impressive 2025 season and your 4th, of course, NTT IndyCar Series Championship. Let's hear it one more time for Alex Palou, everybody. That's all for us, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you again for joining us this evening for the 2025 IndyCar Victory Lap celebration. We want you to have a fantastic night. Please drive home safely, and we look forward to seeing you for another action-packed season in 2026. Thank you so much for being here.